Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Current air temperature coming in at a warm and steamy 88 degrees with a dew point of 75. East wind coming in at about 8 right now. A lot of cloud cover mixed with some sunshine. We'll see showers and thunderstorms begin to ensue again this afternoon with dew point values as high as that, 75. It's going to be humid for several days in a row. Then I think we'll probably be able to lower those dew point values a few degrees, not a great deal, but a little bit, and in part because of the track of Matthew. 84 Wauchula, 85 in Arcadia, 84 in Parrish, 85 in Bradenton, 88 Sarasota, Longboat Key at 85, 86 in Venice, and 85 in Inglewood. We have a line of showers that extends from Atlantic waters back toward the Texas coastline, and that's all part of a trough of low pressure and an area of kind of a stalled frontal boundary at the surface that will eventually take Matthew and sling it to the east of the United States, of at least Florida. Still don't know what happens down the road for the Atlantic seacoast, mid-Atlantic seacoast. That's a big question, actually, whether it will, how much it will impact areas of the North Carolina or South Carolina coastline. For us, showers are beginning to fill in between two areas of showers, one in the Atlantic and one in Gulf waters. We have a few showers now down around Captiva. We've got one here in Wauchula. This one's a pretty good storm, actually. It has a few lightning pops associated with it, some pretty good downpours of rain. So if you are traveling in this area, know that is lifting north. It'll probably be in Bowling Green in about a half an hour. Plus, we have some showers to the south of Captiva. These are generally lifting northward, so areas of Rotunda, Captiva, probably going to get some showers within about a half an hour or so. So across the nation, we still have this trough of low pressure that exists along the Atlantic seaboard. That is going to help, we believe, take eventually Matthew and push it back out to the Atlantic. We just don't know exactly when that will happen. The forecast track for this storm system takes it right up through the area between Cuba and Haiti over the next 24 hours and then eventually into the Bahama Island chain. For us, with this, we get an easterly wind flow, which could be rather significant as we head into Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A nice easterly wind, actually, that could help to do two things. One, lower our Gulf water temperatures near the shore just a little bit because of upwelling, and also maybe disperse a little bit some of the red tide toxins. So Matthew stays to the east. We get a dry, breezy late week storm. Taking a look at the showers and thunderstorms, we continue to see them moving up, slung back toward Haiti, Dominican Republic, up toward Cuba. The eye of the storm lifting just about due north is going to come very close to the tip of Haiti. Port-au-Prince, located right about here, will probably see at least 10-15 inches of rain, maybe more. And then Cuba, of course, also in line for a possible strike as well as it continues to lift north. We're also watching this invest out here. This system, by all accounts, will be slung back out into the open Atlantic if it does develop, and it has about a 40% chance of that. Wind speeds have come up on Matthew. It was almost a Category 3 this morning with an exposed part of the eye wall, but now it does indeed look like it's gaining more strength. Moving to the north at about 6 miles per hour. It will probably change very little before tonight as it approaches the Haiti coastline and then eventually make its way closer to the Cuban coastline tomorrow. Good news is for Jamaica is that it seems to be on the drier side of the storm, not to say that it won't get some rough weather, especially the eastern half of the country, but it will be on the less intense side of the storm. It lifts as a Category 3 into the Bahama Island chain and then kind of slings back out. The question is, how fast will it sling back out? Florida still just barely in the cone of uncertainty near the coastline. Of course, we cannot turn our back on this storm till it's north of North Carolina. Not an impressive, powerful storm like this one, but all computer models seem to be converging on that solution that takes it to the north and to the east of Florida. So that is good news. The question is what happens up here. The models really start to spread as you get into day 4 and 5, and the Carolina coast may certainly be at risk for a landfalling hurricane. Still too early to tell yet. Northeast wind coming in at about 10 knots, becoming 10 to 15 later tonight. And the forecast calls in the extended range for perhaps some drier air moving in here as we head into Thursday and Friday. Wind speeds will be up a little bit, though. And for boating, could get a little bit of a chop out there. We'll be monitoring that. But right now, it looks like its effect on the Suncoast at this point looks pretty minimal. Back to you, Scott.